Kirk will fall in love on Star Trek. Strange New Worlds, but not with who you think. The Star Trek universe has always thrived on the tension between exploration and emotion, and no captain embodies that tension quite like James T. Kirk. From his earliest days on the Enterprise, Kirk has been the archetype of the fearless leader with a flair for romance. Yet Star Trek, Strange New Worlds is taking a bold detour from the traditional Kirk love story. Fans bracing for the familiar triangle of Kirk, a beautiful alien, and the thrill of the unknown may be in for a surprise. This season, Kirk's heart isn't following the usual orbit. For decades, Kirk's love interests have often been archetypes: enigmatic aliens, dangerous femme fatales, or brilliant Starfleet officers whose intelligence sparks chemistry as much as their shared missions. In the Kelvin Timeline films, we see a whirlwind romance with Carol Marcus. In the original series, each episode seemed to feature a fleeting yet memorable affair. But Strange New Worlds is positioning Kirk's romance differently. It's less about conquest or chemistry and more about connection and growth. Sources close to the production reveal that Kirk's unexpected love interest is someone from within the ship's own ranks. Without giving away too many spoilers, the narrative hints at a deeper, more subtle bond forming, a connection that challenges Kirk's impulsive tendencies. This isn't just a romantic subplot for titillation. It's a storyline designed to humanize the legendary captain in ways fans haven't seen before. For a character as historically audacious as Kirk, this represents a shift in emotional storytelling, moving from surface-level allure to nuanced, character-driven intimacy. What makes this development so intriguing is that it reframes our understanding of Kirk's emotional life. Traditionally, Kirk's romantic encounters have been episodic, almost incidental, often serving as plot devices rather than meaningful relationships. But this new arc seems to suggest a captain who is learning patience, empathy, and the subtle art of partnership. This isn't a Kirk who falls in love at first sight. It's a Kirk who discovers it in the quiet moments, the shared glances across the bridge, the understanding that comes from working together under pressure. The choice of this particular character as Kirk's romantic focus is telling. It's someone viewers have seen in action, someone whose competence and courage have earned Kirk's respect long before affection blooms. This narrative decision is an elegant inversion of the classic Kirk trope. Rather than being swept off his feet by exotic allure or danger, he finds himself captivated by steadfastness and intellect, traits that mirror his own, but in a stabilizing, complementary form. It's a pairing that promises not just sparks, but substance. Moreover, this storyline reflects the series' larger thematic goals. Strange New Worlds has always been a love letter to optimism, exploration, and the moral complexity of the Star Trek universe. By giving Kirk a love story that emphasizes emotional growth and mutual respect over infatuation, the writers are deepening the show's philosophical roots. They're reminding us that Star Trek has never been just about the final frontier. It's about the people who inhabit it, the relationships they form, and the lessons they learn along the way. Fans might be concerned that focusing on romance could detract from the episodic adventures and political intrigue that Strange New Worlds excels at. But early reports suggest this is anything but a distraction. Instead, the romance interweaves with the larger narrative, influencing decisions on missions, alliances, and confrontations with the unknown. Kirk's growing affection has consequences, not just emotionally, but strategically, highlighting the delicate balance a captain must maintain between personal desire and professional duty. Interestingly, this romance also offers a chance to explore Kirk's vulnerabilities in a way that previous iterations seldom did. For all his bravado and charisma, Kirk has always been portrayed as emotionally self-contained, the man with a plan and a quick smile. Here, we see him questioning his own instincts, navigating uncertainty, and even grappling with jealousy and fear. It's a more intimate lens on a legendary figure, one that humanizes him without diminishing his heroism. The decision to defy audience expectations is a smart one. Star Trek has always thrived on subverting tropes and challenging assumptions, from its progressive casting in the 1960s to its moral explorations of war, diplomacy, and identity. Kirk's unexpected romance is a continuation of that legacy, a reminder that even the most iconic characters can evolve in surprising and satisfying ways. In the end, what makes this storyline so exciting is its unpredictability. Star Trek fans are accustomed to seeing Kirk's love life as a series of episodic peaks, but this arc promises continuity, depth, and emotional resonance. It's a romance that grows organically, shaped by mutual,